We're going to grow some more peppers today. We're going to grow these peppers from seed all the way through harvest. I'm going to show you every step of the way. Here's the seeds I'll be using. These are Sugar Rush Peach Stripeys. I bought these on Etsy. These are from peppers.com. Cost me about $10 for 10 seeds. So hopefully these peppers take off. I'm going to be putting them in Root Riot. Same thing I always use. Peppers take off real good in it, and actually all plants do. The roots grow fast. So what I did is I took two seeds. I put one in the middle, then I put another one over here on the side. And the best one of the two I'll let go for indoors, and the other one I'll move outdoors. And after I put it in there, I won't water these cubes for a few days. They're pretty moist. Then I grabbed my high quality piece of cardboard here, and I wrote down on here just Stripey, so I know what location it is in my nursery. It's never fun when you plant seeds and you don't know what's what. So nothing fancy, piece of cardboard. And after these seeds pop here in a week or so, I'll show you the next step. There's a few step process I like going through to get my peppers to grow some nice big roots before I put them in their forever home. These plants should grow no problem for a few years at least. I've had pepper plants for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years before I decided to toss them out. So stick around, we'll grow some more big pepper plants. This is day 7. We just got the first root to come out. Once the plant gets a little bit bigger and we get a few more roots, I'll move this on to the next system. We are on day 13 from seed. We only have one small root right now. For right now, I'm going to leave both of them in here. I'm going to place these in this DWC tote. It has air stones in the bottom of it. This system is running about a 1.0 EC, right around a 6.0 pH. This is just going to help build some roots so I can move it on to the bigger system. We're going to move my striped pepper to the next stage of growth. So after my nursery, I had them in my deep water culture tote for a couple weeks, just so it can get a little bit of roots going. So now I'm taking them out of here. And I'll be moving them over to the bigger system. So that's all I'll ever do to him. I'll just sit that on top of the bucket, and once he gets a little bit bigger and needs support, I'll add a tomato cage, just like I did for all my other plants. So he won't need any other support. And that's all we'll be doing. He'll be just sitting in there hopefully for next couple of years. So he should get pretty tall. He'll be just as tall as this tomato plant over on the other side here, and this is my serrano on the other side here. He'll be just as tall as that one when he gets going, hopefully. Actually, I haven't done this variety. Actually, I'm going to move him to the front bucket. That's what I like about this system. When they're small, they're easy to move. I can just take them and move them to that one. That way I can make sure he's getting enough water, because his roots aren't actually touching the water right now. He's only getting splashes from the air stone. I'll show you how that is in there. It looks like I need to clean that air stone. It should be bubbling more than that, but all he's going to be getting is little splashes from those bubbles coming up. But I'll clean that air stone so we get some more pressure out of it. And next time you see him, he'll be quite a bit bigger. This is day 51. So about another 50 days or so, we should be able to do our first harvest. These are a little bit bigger leaves than I was expecting from this plant. I've never grown this variety before. Can't wait to see how it does under this MedicGrow Fold-6 Led. Should really take off and go crazy. We are now 53 days in. I'm not real sure what's going on with my nutrition on this plant, as I'm getting some leaf deficiency, and I'm also getting some leaf curl. I might be getting some lockout in this plant from having too much nutrients. The roots are looking great. So I don't think it's a root issue. I'm running 1.8 EC at 6.2 pH. Water temperature is 67 degrees. Room temperature is 86 degrees. And humidity is 55 degrees. We are now on day 78. I just got back from 5 days away from the house, and the plant's still growing good by itself. We're just starting to get some blooms. The plant's still really small. Once it starts taking off, it'll grow like crazy. But right now the roots are really healthy, so it's probably about time I turn the lights up so we get some plant can get more energy from running a higher wattage of lights. But you see this plant, it's not even in any media really. It's in one little tiny little piece of root riot. And it's just running with the air bubbler in there, air stone. It's a 2x4 inch air stone. But we do have blooms. I drastically dropped the EC. I was running up around 2,000. It's all the way down around 1,000 right now. Trying to let this plant heal up a little bit. I've been run the nutrients way too high. We are on day 91. Peppers are starting to come on here. I lowered the EC down a lot right now, trying to get the plant health back. I got rid of all the curved leaves and stuff. Roots are still looking good. Still got a little bit of something here. Looks like it's just been rubbing on this other leaf right here. But you can see we're getting that awesome little look that these kind of peppers get. So I just hope they get a lot bigger. I might have to lower my lights down or just turn them up. I only have them on 40% right now. We are now on day 103. I now have the light turned up to 40%. There's peppers coming on pretty good. The leaves on this plant still have a little bit of curl on them. Not sure why, because everything else in this system looks great. Almost looks like it could use a little bit more fertilizer from the color, but it also has curl, which tells me it needs a little bit less. This plant's only about 18 inches tall right now. But this is grown in a system with lots of other stuff in here. The huge plant on the left here grown under this MedicGrow, that's my serrano. And I just been harvesting the peppers off that every few days and tossing them in the freezer. We are on day 125, and I need to do an update here. These plants are getting a lot of color in them. The system's running pretty low EC right now. I can't really decide what kind of nutrients level this plant likes. It likes to get a little bit of a deficiency and a little bit of leaf curl. We have a whole bunch more little baby ones coming on. And look at these awesome wrinkles these things have. And this baby's just loaded. They're just starting to get the stripes on them. Just starting to turn the peach orange color. And if you just go up a little bit here, we still have, these are still the dark green color. So day 125, not quite ready to harvest yet. This plant here is probably getting close to 2 foot tall. I have this just sitting underneath my MedicGrow light right here. I have it set on the it's 400 some watts right now. I have it adjusted at. The light could be a lot closer to this plant, but problem is my Serrano over here is quite massive, and he's all the way up to the top of the cage. And I also got cucumbers in this system growing right next to it. And I got more cucumbers back here. So that's an update on these Sugar Rush Peach. Ooh, look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, look at the shape of that guy. That's gonna be awesome. I just can't get over the color of these things. They look like candy, but I'm afraid they're not gonna taste quite like candy. They're gonna have a little bit of kick to them. Day 133. We're going to consider today harvest day for these peppers, for the first ones. These are being grown in my Current Culture system. 8-gallon buckets. Underneath my MedicGrow Fold-6 grow light. I just finally turned up the grow light. I'm now growing at about, I got it at 60% now. These peppers are absolutely beautiful. You can see the difference here. This one I'm expecting to be right. And you get here, these are not quite right. They're a little more yellow color. And we get over here, they still look more of a peach color. And we still have the full green color. Look at the shape on these things. They're just beautiful. And a whole bunch more green ones. Getting ready to come. Probably those will be quite a while till they turn green still. Till not green. Till they turn get the orange stripes on them. The plant never got as big as I thought it was going to get. I guess I don't know this variety at all. Every pepper variety is totally different. So over the next coming months, I expect this pepper plant to get a lot bigger. All my other pepper plants are super healthy. This one's still something not quite right about it. Must take a little bit different nutrients than all my other pepper plants. And there you can see the light it's under. You can't hard to tell what's going on here. I got such a jungle. So over here's my Serrano. I just harvested an absolutely massive load of peppers a couple days ago off that. And I also got cucumbers growing off underneath the light here. On the back side back there, I got my poblano pepper growing. You can look and see my other videos if you want to see how that one turned out. But I harvested my first one off that one about a week ago. Oh, there she is. She's a beauty. I can't stop looking at them.